What is up? What is up? What is up, folks? How you all doing today? Bob LaGrasso here from the Sports Nuts and from OddsJam with, that's right, last minute betting. Here right now, I'm getting somebody to repost this real quick. Bear with me. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. I am here, and I'm here to entertain you a little bit, and maybe, just maybe, we make some money tonight, okay? Thank you for joining me. I know I started early because I wanted to, okay? I can start this whenever I want to there, Tristan, old buddy, old pal. I believe I'm going to be alone here tonight. No Mike. So we'll be going over sharp money. By the way, like this show and subscribe on YouTube, would you? And, if nothing else, follow me on X. We are live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X. Last minute betting show. Been doing this for several years. And I just keep rocking and rolling every day, baby. Keep rocking and rolling every day, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Having a little bit of fun, right? That's what it's all about. Anyway, we're going to get to sharp money here in just a bit. I'm actually going to be looking at a couple of things right now to see what is even out here. Okay. Okay. All right. There's some plays out here that we need to get to. So I need to get to them at least. Yes. Trade deadline. Yeah. Actually, it's the trade before the Olympics deadline. Because I believe after tomorrow, they're not going to be able to make any moves until after they get back from the Olympics. Of course, the NHL players are going to the Olympics this year. So that's going to be happening, and that kind of, offsets, what they've been doing. So anyway, that is what we got going on there, baby. That is what we got going on there. All right, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. I'm not going to be on here a real long time, so still under the weather myself. Mike's under the weather. All right, so this Celtics play here, okay? I've told you what my strategy is. Sprinkle on the money line, bet the spread, okay? Here's the sprinkle on the Celtics money line, okay? Now we go to the game itself, Boston and Houston. It looks like I can get 7.5 for minus 110. So we'll just do that, and that will be a full unit, okay? Now, this strategy has been making us, it's been printing money. I'll be honest with you. It went 1-1 last night. We also have a play on Toronto on the spread today and also on the money line. All right. So let's go back here. Yeah. I hear you, brother. I hear you. All right. Okay, back to sharp money. Don't want to lose my train of thought here. Okay. I'm actually going to do my negative cross looking for that 10 grand and above. All right. A lot on the Kings tonight. A lot on the Kings. But there was a Milwaukee play earlier that I missed. That was rather disappointing. Yeah, Kings money line is not throwing out the kind of numbers I want. So I'm going to pass on that one. I am going to pass on that one. And this has not exceeded the pinnacle limit. Not really seeing anything here right now. Wolford and BMI. Yeah. Okay, so there was a Milwaukee play earlier that was on the money line. Let's take a look. Bucks are at home against the Pelicans. Get 5.5 points, and we've got to take the Bucks plus 5.5. Bucks plus 5.5 in that game. Already got Toronto out there plus 2.5. We've got Boston out here. So there's a couple of plays right there. Missed out on one other one a little bit ago. Excuse me. Don't forget to follow on X and like and subscribe on YouTube. As I said, I'm not going to be out here really, really long. I did want to look at, though, I just want to go to the EV page, and I just want to set up something here. Oh, my goodness. Nathan McKinnon, over 0.5 power play points. That's not a bet I would normally make, but it's Nathan McKinnon. Okay. So I got to at least take a look at that. All right. I am going to set this up. Let's get rid of the hockey here real quick. Let's go football and NFL. You got to really excuse me, folks. And let's change our date for Sunday. There we go. Okay. Here's one I like. Borgales over 6.5 kicking points. Like that play. That's a Super Bowl play. Right there, baby. Excuse me. And that one just disappeared. It's gone. Man, oh man. I was really looking forward to that. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm going to go in here and I'm going to flip it around and put it in the next 7 days category and see what happens. Nothing there. Let's go back and go to league. Let's select all and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of NBA player props. So if we're going to do that, if we're going to do NBA, let's go ahead and clear out all the leagues. Let's go to basketball. Let's go to NBA. And there's the majority of our props right now. Date. We will knock this down to today's date. All right. Dylan Harper under 10.5 player points. Got to hit it. Got to hit it. Got to hit that baby. Folk show. faux show. Okay. Aaron Brunson over 7.5 first quarter points. Yes, I do sound bad. But you know what? I'm here, ain't I? Am I afraid? No, I'm here rocking and rolling like I do on a daily basis. That's what I do on a daily basis. All right, let's go back to positive EV. John Collins under 1.5 player made threes. Yeah, we got to hit that one too. We got to hit that one too. Peyton Watson over 4.5 rebounds. We're going to hit it too. Let's go, baby. Gregory Jackson over 5.5 rebounds. That's a hit too. DiVincenzo under 4.5 rebounds. We're going to hit that one too. All right, let's take a little review here. Let's go back to the bet tracker here. Take a look at what we got. All right, so we started off with the Boston Celtics money line as a sharp money play, and then took the Celtics on the spread, plus 7.5. The Milwaukee play, we took it plus 5.5. We took a positive EV play of Nathan McKinnon over 0.5 points. We found a Super Bowl play, Borregales over 6.5 points. And then Dylan Harper under 10.5 points. John Collins under 1.5 threes. Peyton Watson over 4.5 rebounds. Gregory Jackson over 5.5 rebounds. And Dante DiVincenzo under 4.5 rebounds. I'd say that's pretty damn good. Does Giannis get traded? Man, I don't know. I would think so. I would think so. I would think that is what is going to happen there. Sorry, we're just kind of under the weather here. I know I've not got a lot of stuff going on. I just went through EV and sharp money. We might even look at some low hold plays here. Let's go ahead and go back to the OddsJam pages. Let's go to low hold. Let's see what we got here. I want to go with player props, so let me just click that market on. And I just want to see what we got with player props today. Jared Allen on blocks. I'm going to stay away from blocks. Chris Dunn over on threes. Chris Dunn over on his PRA. Over on his PRA. Possibly. Alvarado, Aaron Wiggins. Boy, a lot of 0% plays out there right now, for sure. For sure. All right, you know what? I'm going to get away from player props for a bit, and I'm going to go to main and alternate markets on EV. Oops. And there we go. Kansas City plus 3.5 tonight. We'll take that. In college basketball. Youngstown State plus 3.5. We'll take that. Looking for high probability. St. Joe's, against George Washington. You know what? I'm going to stay away from that one. Green Bay and Northern Kentucky, first half total points over 70.5. We'll hit that. Memphis and Sacramento over 229.5. Edmonton Oilers money line for sure. That is a faux show. It's a faux show. Over 53.5 first quarter total points in the Boston game. We'll take that. Excuse me. And first period total goals, San Jose and Colorado over 1.5. We will take that. We will definitely take that. Okay. Brunson over 7.5 first quarter points. Okay, hang on. Just let me get through this real quick. Vegas minus 1.5 against Vancouver. We'll hit that. Minnesota and Nashville under 1.5 first period total goals. We'll hit that. By the way, that Celtics play is plus 5.5. Dallas money line against St. Louis. I mean, you got to do it. Sorry, Blues. Excuse me. Okay. Let me take a break here real quick as I gather myself. Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam. Give me a follow on X. All right? Right there, at Bob LaGrasso, or give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. And you know what? We have chat available, live chat available here on this show if you want to jump in. I'm not going to be on here very long. A couple more minutes. I'm going to check out this Jalen Brunson play, and then I'm getting the hell out of here. This is for Tristan. All right. All right. What's he talking about here? I believe it is at 8 now.
We have the Constitution.
Oops. Now, how did I wind up with that? All right. Okay. So here's how we're going to search for this, folks. We're going to go over here to sports. We're going to go to NBA. We're going to go with the next game here. And we're going to hit this market drop down. And let me see first quarter player points. There it is. And there's Jalen Brunson, and it is at 7.5. On most books, you actually can get it at minus 120 on Fanatics. That is absolutely huge. Huge, huge, huge. Considering that you got people out here at minus 139. DraftKings has that play at minus 191. Looks like 8.5 is where most of this is going. Let's see if we show an alternate line at 8. No. Nope. So 7.5 or 8.5. 7.5 at minus 120 isn't bad. Not bad at all. Those of you on X, please give me a follow. Okay. Well, I'm going to be able to get it better than that. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Do all that stuff. All right. Appreciate you joining me here. I am under the weather and I'm doing the best I can. All right. That's why I started a little early tonight. Watch the replay. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. How about a round of applause? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I got you. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. All right, you all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.